Greetings everyone. Today I would like to continue my not random talk, but translation video. It's going to be video number 2. So in order to understand why I'm doing this and what I'm talking about, you need to watch video number 1, Lost in Translation Part 1. So let me continue. I'm trying to translate one big sentence. It's this strange that this person made so much this meanings into like one sentence. So this is somewhat this little bit this religious content. So previously I left in a part where he talks about our Father, the Creator of universe, omnipotent Lord of eternity. So the third part of this big sentence is going to be Мөнх Тэнгэрийн хүч ивэлийг Тэнгэр газрыг эелдүүлэн хүртэж харьцдаг. So this translation agency translated this sentence as it receives the grace of God's eternal power of heaven. This is very strange, this sentence. It receives the grace of God. Okay, it receives the grace of God, but then it says God's eternal power of heaven. What exactly God's eternal power of heaven? I don't understand this sentence. So it should be like this. Hertztag word, the last word hertztag means it communicates, something like that. Hurtig means receives. So it communicates, it receives, something like that. And they are putting word God, but in real Mongolian sentence there is no this God. There is a Mönch Тэнгэр, meaning the eternal sky. So it communicates, it receives eternal sky's power. Huch, power is huch, and evil is the blessings. So evil it communicates, it receives eternal skies, this power and blessings by pleasing earth and sky. So there is a this 2 times Тэнгэр and Тэнгэр. So in this this sentence there should be 2 skies. So one is with this газар, Тэнгэр газар, meaning earth and the sky. So the real translation should be it communicates, receives eternal sky's power and blessings by pleasing earth and sky. So there is a question, where is the word pleasing? Pleasing is eelduling. You can understand word eelduling as like 2 couple are like watching, looking at each other's these eyes. This is eelduling, meaning by making them this friendly. So this worship seems to work as this trying to please Mother Earth and Father Sky, something like that. So let's move to the 4th part of this big sentence. Гүн ухааны онол аргуудыг гайхамшигтай сүлжилдүүлсэн, something like that. So this was translated as philosophy and amazingly integrated. Philosophy and amazingly integrated. So it's impossible to understand this sentence without this bigger content. So how to translate this? So actually this word means it amazingly notes theories and methods of philosophy. So it's not this exactly this correct this sentence in Mongolian. I mean it's not clear which this philosophy. It's a Greek philosophy or Western philosophy, or is it an Asian philosophy? They are just saying philosophy. So So it's not clear. So I'm translating this as not philosophical theories and methods. So why I'm using word not? It is because this the person used sulcildulsın. Word sulcildulsın means this very messy. It means very messy, and but it has this certain order. For example, this endless knot is like seems to be like messy, but it has certain order. For example, hum machine sulcildulsın, meaning there's this mess of humans and this cars. So very busy city is called hum machine sulcildulsın, meaning a lot of cars and humans. The traffic is moving around. So but city has order. It's not it looks messy, but it has an order, and people are walking this and crossing by this using lights and this. So it has certain order, but it's the very messy, and it's very complicated, something like that. So judus means a bit complicated, something like that. So it not this theories and methods very this in a complicated way, something like that. So let's move on to the final this part, the fifth part of this big sentence. Мөнх орших хувиршгүй мөнх чанар бүхий аваа хүчрэхэг уламжлал. It was this somewhat translated as with eternal unchanging nature of tradition. If you translate this this Mongolian sentence directly, a great powerful tradition with eternal unchanging nature, something like that. I have a problem with this sentence because these traditions tend to change in time, and things does not stay eternal. Even I guess only sky stays eternal. Other stuff is believed to be always in this changing. But we have this tendency to try to this keep our traditions unchanged. So I will use this our ancient traditions with unchanging nature, something like that. So the final big piece is going to be like this. Genghis Khan's Deed Yazagur Worship aims to communicate with the eternal sky, our Father, the creator of universe, omnipotent Lord of eternity. Participants, I have added this word, participants will receive eternal sky's power and blessings by pleasing earth and sky. This event, I added this word, this event, not philosophical theories and methods of our ancient unchanging traditions. So I had to use unchanging traditions. It is because the person who wrote this stuff wants that this this wants to think that this tradition it wasn't this unchanged, something like that. So I had to use this unchanging tradition, something like that. Well, that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching.